Before you go, do you want to tell the people anything really quickly before I get started? It's Dominic Barbie. I got Aaron here.
What's up, y'all? We just found $700 on a firm, and we gonna take that off and use it. You understand? Okay.
Oh my gosh.
What? I mean, that's all. Okay. I didn't know it was there.
Oh, that's
So I
awesome.
was just checking because I was helping Alex. You know
That's
what I mean?
good.
Do his stuff.
You helped me
So I
also.
was like, well, let me just randomly check.
So the point is go to affirm.com, y'all. Go to affirm.com. Go to affirm, I'm gonna put it in the chat. Go to affirm.com, sezzle.com,
Well, get your money.
zip.co, and Klarna.com. Just double check if you've ever been on these sites before. Just register for free and you might find some money because I don't know what it is, but they're like offering more money out of nowhere to people. But today, I'm going to be talking today. You did? I know, Tanya. What happened to you just happened to him. I was actually referring to you when I was telling him he just found some extra money on the firm. So let's get to the call, people. Happy Friday. Who had a good day today? Type of 777 in the chat. And today I'm going to be talking about how you can actually follow a 10-week or 10-month retirement plan to financial security. So what's happening these days, if you're you may or may not be aware, but people need their money and they need it now, right? People right now, it is a huge influx of people who need to make money right now. You can literally not only be the savior for yourself, for your family, but for people all over the world. With this strategy that I'm going to reveal to you, this strategy actually helped me with the pass up system, y'all. When I was making no money online, me and my husband had got hired for a government job. And with the government job, we were so excited because we were in a two-bedroom apartment and it was like we were struggling, honestly. We were on food stamps, WIC, any type of government assistance you could think of. We were on it. And we got approved to get hired at this job. We were so excited. We could go to the same car, we could save money, you know what I mean? And guess what? I got to the job. I probably worked there for about 2 weeks. I kid you not. And I was like, he's good. I could let him do it and then I could figure out something else, right? That's what I was thinking in my mind because it was freezing. I hated going to the job and it was just like the people there. I had job anxiety. I didn't know what it was called back then, but that's what I had. And I couldn't keep a job for that long. So basically what happened, y'all, I quit my job. Didn't tell my husband that I was gonna quit my job. And all I know is I didn't show up for work and he came home very mad and he was like, why would you quit your job? We need money. And I'm like, uh, I thought you could work there and I was gonna find another job. Long story short, he was pissed off, y'all. He was mad. We didn't have that much money. He kept going to the job and I saw an ad online and it said make money from home. And I was like, you can make money from home? That's possible? That's real? All I knew was go to school, get a good job, get good grades. And so I responded to this guy. I still remember his name. His name was Hugh. And he showed me how to make my first $20. And I thought I was going to get rich. That did not happen because I did not understand having a game plan online. I didn't understand like you're truly your own boss. You can do whatever you want, but you also can do whatever you don't want. So that gives way to not doing what you're supposed to do, et cetera, et cetera. Do you follow along what I'm saying? I'm just telling you this story because I came from nothing, right? And I went from for after that situation for 2.5 years, I began my journey of joining program after program after program after program. I'm telling you, 30 programs later, I'm sitting here like, how the heck are they doing this? It was so bad that I thought that they were lying about making money online, right? I thought they were lying. So lo and behold, a miracle happened, y'all. This was in 2015. A miracle happened to me. And what happened was I was on my email and I saw this guy talk about something like a infinity profits. And I'm like, infinity profits? What's that? And I clicked the email I watched the video, and when I tell you, they were doing this example of like this 10-week plan, and they were like, you have 4 people, and then those people get passed up, and I'm just looking at, all I saw was numbers flying all around my face. So that, after that, I tried to figure out, what do I need to do? So I went and they had this Facebook group. This is an important story. They had this Facebook group, and I'm going in here, I'm lost. I still didn't know how to make money online. 2.5 years struggling, no following, probably had 900 Facebook friends, family members, blah, blah, blah. So I go in this Facebook group, and a guy took me under his wing. I did not know who he was. I said, I want to join and I want to do this and I want to make money. And so he was like, this is what you need to do. You sign up, right? I signed up, and guess what? It had a capture page system. It had an autoresponder system. Mind you, I didn't know what this meant at first, but that
Yeah.
made me realize that you have to have a system. This was the first time that I literally had a system. So he showed me a few things that I need to do, and I followed it. And guess what? I hit $30,000 per month. Okay. After struggling for years. And I'm going to show you the picture. It was called IPS. IPS. I'm going to show you the picture. And then all I know is everybody starts sharing pictures of me. I'm like, what the heck? Make money online and all this stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Infinity Profit System. Is anybody remember that system? Infinity Profit System. Let's see if I can find it. Pop up on my page. Let's see. Infinity Profit System. Anybody familiar with that? Anybody remember that? Infinity Profit System. Huge, huge system. Here it is right here. So this, 2015. Share my screen. Share my screen. Boom, there we go. Right? Look at this. Look at this. 20,000. I had over 256 people on my team after not being able to even bring anybody in. But I want you to look at this. Look at this. It says primary capture page, landing page, registration page. I didn't know what I was doing, like I said, but you need to have a capture page, you need to have a follow up system, and you need to have a plan. Those 3 things took me to the next level. And also, the reason why I was able to make so much money is because it was member to member, and I was able to make money every single day. So now tonight, guess what? There's a system that has just came out, okay? And the way that it is set up for you to make money, y'all, okay? If you follow the system, if you follow the plan, I'm going to show you the game plan on how to do this, because when I started it, I did certain things, and then I went on to make $200,000 a month after being in that program, okay? So if you follow what I'm going to show you, you can make a lot of money. One of the biggest differences, what I'm going to show you is, in between time, I found out that there are these apps. And do not sleep on this when I tell you this, because you can make a fortune. If you blink, you might miss it. Okay. So this system is called the TBR Power Up System. Okay. And anybody who needs money, like fast, immediately, today, you will never have to worry about money again. And I truly believe this if you follow this. So it's a 10-week or 10-month retirement plan. You can literally turn $50 into $50,000 in 10 short weeks if you literally decide to do it and make a plan. Turn $200 into $204,600 in 10 short weeks. Turn $1,000 into 1,022. Oh, how you say 1,022,000 in 10 short weeks, right? Optional, you can use Klarna, Affirm, Zip, these apps right here to cover the fees. Now, everybody won't get approved for that, and that's okay. But what I tell you, when I first found out about these apps, I didn't get approved for any of them. But I knew it was so powerful because one of my friends had posted on her let me put this on the thing. One of my friends posted on her wall, she just literally made a post. She said, "Hey, who has Klarna and wants to make a bunch of money?" And I was like, I went to her page. She had like 200 comments. That's when I realized this lady been kept on talking about Klarna and the firm. That's when I realized, I was like, oh, if you get Klarna and the firm, you go to the site, you get approved. There's a certain way that you can use that money to invest in opportunities that can make you more money. What that means, if you don't understand what that means, it means that people who may or may not have been able to join you at a $200 level or $1,000 level or a $50 level, they can use these apps and make money. So out of every 10 people who I have this little 2-minute video I'll share with you. And it shows how to get approved for Klarna and Affirm. I started with that video and I was like, you can find money. I did not get approved. And I started sending to 10 people. Out of those 10 people, out of every 10 people I sent to, between 2 to 5 of them or more got approved for $500, $700, $1,000, $2,000, $8,000. And I was like, oh my gosh. What that means, if you follow the strategy and you show people how to find money with Klarna and Affirm, or even if you don't, it don't matter. The system is so powerful that people can use their own money or they can use Klarna and Affirm. And remember, I made over $100,000 without being approved by Klarna, Affirm, Afterpay, Zip, and Power myself. I literally asked my dad, I was like, Dad, can you sign up for this for me? I just want to see how to do it so I can show people. And that began my journey. I started to learn how to use these apps. So my point is, you can use these apps, and we'll show you how to use it. All you got to do, you can start today and go apply for all of these apps. If you don't get approved, it does not matter because you can still use the apps to give to other people. And with this system, turn 50, 200, 1,000 into $1,000,000 simply by sharing the video with only 4 people. Now, the system that you are going to be able to be a part of, once you upgrade in the system, it's going to give you a done for you, fully autoresponder and capture page. Even if you don't know what that means, that is the part that took me to the next level because it is a high converting landing page and it's a high converting capture page. And that's what you need to make money online. Because once you start to put this capture page in front of people who have a positive attitude about making money online, not people who are always talking about scam, not people who don't do, not entrepreneurs. I stopped talking to people like that. I started to target people who were either in network marketing or had a positive attitude about making money online. Okay. If you ever try to make money online and you constantly get people who are talking about scam and all this stuff, that means that you want to get clear on your ideal business partner, which I will show you how to do. So when you become a part of this, you're going to get access to a Skool community that is going to, and I'm going to show you step by step how to do this. And I'll get to that at the end of this video. Okay. Y'all follow along, type 777 because that's important because somebody gonna get it and they gonna make 6 figures or more. So did you know that you can make 4, 5, 6, or 7 figures using Klarna, Affirm, Zip, Afterpay, and Power, Buy Now, Pay Later money apps? The first start is signing up for all of them yourself. If you did not hear what I said, sign up for all of these today. Because I want to come back on Monday or Tuesday when we do the next call. I want to see how many people got approved because it's a great feeling that every day I wake up and showing people how to make money. I'm super grateful for that because I had no money. Okay. And it's the depression that comes from not having no money. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. So this is why I do this. This is why I help people. So you can use other people's money. Or if you don't get approved, what I'm going to tell you is find it like I did because I didn't get approved. And it actually makes sense now why I didn't get approved because now people can't say I didn't get approved, I can't use it. Nope, I made 6 figures without getting approved. By the time I made 6 figures, Afterpay finally gave me $600. So it doesn't matter if you do get approved, you're on a whole nother level because now all you got to do is show what you found, which I'll get into that. Okay, so this is a 10-week or 10-month retirement plan example to unlimited wealth. You can continue this plan for as long or as little as you want. Okay, I did that plan for 6 months and I made my first 6 figures online from not having nothing at first. So I'm super proud of that. And I want to see so many of you be able to do that too. But the thing with me is I was willing to do what it takes. Okay, I was not a person who, just was not doing anything. I wanted to know the strategy, but a lot of the leaders didn't want to tell me their strategy. So I vowed never to be a person like that. I said once I figure it out, I'm going to give away all of my secrets. So there's a company rotator that helps advertise for members as well. Team leaders also have rotators as well to help everyone succeed and advertise. Like I got a rotator. Many other people got rotators. You can start your own rotator, and the rotator strategy is a whole nother strategy too. So we will get into that another time. So the program highlights it's only $50. That is very affordable for people. 200 bucks is also affordable. In fact, I see a lot of people who find 250 bucks. So, or you can start with $1,000 like I did. I started on all the levels. And I recommend that you find the money to start on all the levels, because this is why people are going to do what you do. They're going to ask you immediately, hey, what level did you start on? And the same amount of work that it takes to make a 25, 100, or $500 commission is the exact same work, because the system is all done for you. As far as the setup of a system is why I used to fail online. I didn't have the right setup. Okay, so 50% commission plus worldwide rotator is very good, because the 50% commission is going to allow the company to continue to advertise. It's going to pay for all of the stuff that it takes for them to do all this stuff for you. Like, they're setting up the capture page, they're creating and testing out capture pages, they're doing all this stuff. They have autoresponders for you. That these are the things that newbies and non-technical people, they don't know to do. And if they do know to do it, they don't know how to do it. Or even if they learn how to do it, it don't make sense. And that used to be me. So you get to break even on your first 3 members, get paid daily. Hello, as soon as you start following the strategy, as soon as you sign up, get access to the new Skool community. About 3 of the modules are done in there. It's enough for you to literally create your goal plan. It's enough for you to have your goals. It's enough for you to have ads. Enough for you to literally follow this blueprint and get your 4 people within your first 7 days or less. You're going to be trained by 6 and 7 figure income earners, and all you have to do is be coachable and teachable. So let's get to it. Week 1 of 10, you get your first 4 members into the $50, $200, $1,000 level. Choose your level. You're going to get paid on the level that you're on. What's going to happen is you're going to keep the first and third person. Okay. The second person who signs up on your link and upgrade, that's going to pass up to your trainer or your sponsor or whoever it's supposed to go to. The system automatically tells you where to send payments. The fourth person is also going to get passed up. You may say, man, I got 4 people, but I want to keep my 2 payments. What happened to you will happen for you, but it will happen over and over and over again. Person 2 and 4 are going to get passed up to your trainer and sponsor. So week 1, you brought in 4 people, passed up 2, you kept 2. If you're on the line, please, for me, thank you. If you're on the $50 level, you're gonna make $50. You had a $50 residual income. You know what I mean? So 2 times 100 make $200. When you keep 2 payments, and 2 times 500, you keep $1,000. Boom, easy. Week 2, what's gonna happen is those same people from week 1, guess what? They have to, everybody that you receive a payment from, think of it like this: they got to give you 2 people. Every payment is basically equal to 3 payments. That's how I look at it. I'm like, ooh, every payment is equal to 3 or more payments. And those same 3 payments are equal to another 2 payments, another 2 payments, right? So your 2 members from last week that you kept, they each get 4 and now pass up 2 to you. Now you got 2 times 2 more payments is 4 times 25 equals $100 monthly. 4 times 100, if you're on a $200 level, that's $400. And if you're on $1,000 level, that's a $2,000. That is really good money. And to be honest with you, this is the first week of launch, and people are already on week 2 and week 3. Okay. So week 3, you're those 4 people from last week. Now they got to give you 2. They have to give you 2 people. Now that's 8 people. Imagine if you have massive duplication. Imagine everybody learns the strategy. They start finally making money like I did. All right, because everybody on the team, I'm going to give you all access to all of the same ads that I used to make my first $10,000 a month. I'm going to give you even more ads, and you're going to learn how to literally create viral AI content that's going to take you to a whole nother level. When I started to create AI content, I was like, whoa, this is a whole nother level, because the person who is trying to make money online, they don't have any content that looks like super intriguing. It's just like, hey, you want to make money online? It's like, oh, okay. But when you incorporate learning the simple AI strategies that I'm going to show you, man, that AI is insane. Okay. So 8 times 25 is $200 a month. Those new 8 payments of $100 is $800. Those new payments of $500 is $4,000. Boom. Week 4, the same thing happens, but those 8 people got to pass you 2. That's what's happening. This is called an infinity amount of payments. Those 8 people got to give you 2 people. You did the work in the beginning, which is not really that much. Okay, which I'll show you the income producing activities. There's a difference between income producing activities and busy work. Busy work is not going to get you paid. I'm sorry. That's what I used to do because when I found out the strategy, I had to make 10,000 a month. Even my first 4,000 a month. This guy showed me. Right. What happened was I started to realize that I was doing a bunch of busy work. Busy work will not pay you. Okay, you can take an hour of time and make 5,000 a week. 2 hours a day. I'm telling you, I've done it before. 50K in a week. Okay, so 16 times 25 is $400 monthly. 16 times 100, 1,600. 16 times 500, 8,000. Boom. Now week five, those 16 got to give you two each. Now you got 32, 32, 32, 800, 3,200, 16,000. Remember, this is why I tell people go as high as you can. Honestly, go get approved for those apps. Will show you how to get the money to use whatever. Because the same link that you're using, the same people are going to look at what you have to offer. And when you get the traffic strategies, more people are going to be looking. And some people, believe it or not, some people just got random money. I've seen it before. You never judge a book by its cover. Some people just got money, and then some people they don't. But it's okay because you want to be that Lamborghini person online to be able to offer the low ticket, the mid ticket, and the high ticket. That's what my mentor taught me. He said, "This is how you make $1 million. You need to have something that the average person can come in and buy, which is the $50 level. The person who got, they got some more money, they got it. Okay, they can find 250. And then you need to have one where people who just got money, they can just throw $1,000 in, right? And then on top with the buy now, pay later app strategies, which I'm telling you, if every person who you showed as a lead to this, right, as you learn to generate leads, I have a training called How to Get 50 to 100 Leads a Day. Just imagine you show everybody how to get approved for a firm and Klarna. Remember, out of every 10 people who I show how to get that, about four, I would say two, let's just say three. All right. So if you're generating 10 leads a day, 3 people each get approved for $1,000. Look, hey, I said what I said. The numbers will just add up. So week six, 64 payments. Week seven, 128 payments. Week eight, 256 payments. Week nine, 512 payments. And week 10, 1,024 payments of just $25. You're now at $25,600 monthly. And over 1,000 payments of 100 is over 6 figures, y'all. If you just took 10 weeks for real to just get serious about this, like I'm going on a 90-day run, I'm going on a 6 month run, and I'm going on a 12-month run and a 24-month run. Each one that I do, I take like a little break, maybe go on vacation, come back, get back to it. By the end of that time, you can be a multimillionaire. I've literally done it before. But with this system, the good part is that even as a newbie, you can win if you just follow the system. So peer-to-peer payments, no middleman, no waiting. All you got to do when you come into the system, you sign up, create your account, boom. Then it's going to say pay the admin, and you'll have instructions on that. You can do Bitcoin, or you can pay with card. If you pay with card, you just got to send an email to show that you paid with receipt, whatever the case may be. If you pay with Bitcoin, it just get automatically approved. Then it's going to say who to pay the next payment to. And then you just add your payment information and the same thing will happen for you. So the starter pack, $50 a month. You're gonna get 1,000 ability to capture 1,000 leads. And if no one ever taught you this changed my life. Email marketing is one of the top forms of marketing in the world. If you can get an email list of 500 to 1,000 people, this is why they say build your list. It's worth each email. Okay, it's worth $1 to $5 or more. That's what I learned. $1 to $5 or more. What happens is being in a system like this is going to hold your leads. Okay, just say you go for 10, 20 leads a day. Over the next 30 days, that's over 300 plus leads. And I just said each lead is worth $1 to $5 a month. That means when you have built an email list like this, no matter what you do, you will always have the ability to click a button, send one email, and alert 500 people, 1,000 people of what you're doing. Do you know that's what I do? If you don't know who I am, right? Some of you may or may not know who I am, but listen, at one time I was a top female network marketer in Forex. I was in a Forex program, right? So I started building my list in 2015. Okay. So that means you don't have to worry about a company shutting down like that when you build your list. Can y'all mute your line, please? Pro Pack 200 one time. You get the ability for 2,000 leads. That means if you multiply 2,000 times a dollar, that's about you can make between $2,000 to $10,000 a month just by filling up this capture page. The capture page is crazy because it's not a normal capture page. It follows up with artificial intelligence until your people sign up. That's why I was so excited, truly excited about this program because when I learned to do email marketing, I had to go find an Aweber or a Get Response. I had to learn how to set that up. I had to learn how to set up an autoresponder. And even if I did sign up with, one of those programs that maybe have a capture page system, I tried to teach my team how to do it. And when I tell you the technicality was woo, they just would not sit and learn. Only a handful, not a handful, but maybe honestly, truly 25% will sit down and learn how to do it. So with this, you're offering people a done for you 6-figure system. That's actually what you're getting. And $1,000 one time, guess what? You're paying for something of value. So with 10,000 leads, you can be making 10,000 to $50,000 a month or more as you learn to simply fill up this up because the AI is going to follow up for you. The money is in the follow up. Just so you know, you follow up and you follow up and you follow up. This is why I get so many signups because I follow up. Okay. And if they see my post one time on Facebook, which you learn the Facebook formula, I've made millions of dollars on Facebook and on YouTube, y'all. I will show you how to do the same thing, okay, or Instagram or whatever the case may be. You're gonna get done for you ads as a bonus of being on this team. I'm gonna give you ads that convert. You're gonna get posts that convert. You're gonna get what to say to people that convert.
He wouldn't say that.
I
He's
don't know why I tell you about muted, but you're gonna be able to get done for you activity. I'm going to do the research, test, and then give everyone you and your teammates, right? Which is gonna create massive duplication for you and go from week 1 to week 10, right? Do the research on what works, give it to you inside of the Skool community, which I'm gonna show you, right? And just copy and paste. Okay, I had someone make $250,000 just copying and pasting the scripts that I gave them in the post. No lie. Okay. So here is a bird's eye view of the $50 level. Week 1 to 10, you can make over 51,000 a month. Okay. $200 level, one time. It's just one time, right? Week 1 to 10, 204,600. $1,000. Week 1 to 10, $1,023,000. Okay. Powerful. That is the gist of how the system works. And I'm going to give you a glimpse of, if you have not seen the Skool community, like I said, it's being finished. Okay. So you guys get to be in the beginning of before, anyone really sees, what's happening. So let me go to the share screen. Let's see. Right here. So once you come into the system, you're going to be able to join this group. It's just going to ask you a few questions. What's your username? Make sure that you join this Skool community, right? And just read the welcome post. We have a juice thread and this is the video on how to get 50 to 100 leads a day. It's going to be back there. Classroom, awesome. Remember, 40 done for you posts to start you off. So as soon as you join, you can have 40 posts to use that convert. I quit my job posting and work from home groups, right? And on my social media accounts. So these are really good work from home group posts that you can post in about 10 to 30 groups a day. Already done. They are high converting too. Already tested. All right. You're gonna go to, sorry, when you come in, you really want to go to the welcome message. Just click welcome. It's gonna welcome you and it's gonna give you an idea of how to get your brain together. When I join stuff, I don't just join stuff. Okay. I actually get a notebook and paper. I write my intention. I write down my goals. I don't do nothing until I write the vision and make it plain. That's in the Bible. Write the vision and make it plain. It happens in your head and then it happens on paper. So I show people how to start honestly a 6-7 figure business and do it the right way. So as you go to the classroom, then you're going to go to the goal setting. This is truly actually what I actually do. I'm also going to put a miracle morning, like how I start my day, because my mornings Even if it might be like the afternoon sometimes it's early, sometimes it's not. Okay, look, don't judge me, but I start my day a certain way and it goes how I command it to go. Okay, you don't have to just jump up and be like, oh man, the world is just doing stuff to me. No, nothing is happening to you. You create it. So I'm going to show you how to create a prospect chat for success. What are actual income producing activities, so you can really look at yourself and say, okay, I'm not doing this stuff. Right? If you only have an hour a day, you can make 500 to 1,000 or more per week in that hour a day if you're doing the right things. That's all it is. You doing the right things. It's not that you're lazy. It's not that you're slow. It's not that you're not technical. It's none of these limiting beliefs. The fact is that you just need to know the right things to do and you do it every day. Okay? That's the honest truth. Do it every day. If you got to skip one day, fine. If you got to skip 2 days, cool. But don't go, you do your business one day, you skip 4 days, you skip 5 days, then you look in the chat or you look in the, like, don't do that. That used to be me. I used to just be just doing stuff, throwing mud on the wall and hoping to make money online. I would come online, I was like, oh, well, maybe I should make a post. Okay, I'm going to make a post. Boom. And then I'd be like clicking and I don't even know what I was doing. I was just doing stuff, acting like I was working, just getting involved in reels and then get sidetracked. No, nowadays I do my income producer activities. I know what to do. I have my capture page set up. I got my system set up. I know what to post. I'm also going to post a content formula on here. If there is a content formula that you can follow online, so you're not just spamming your wall. You don't want to have that page that just looks like spam. You want to also give value to your page. So this is going to be a compilation of things that I taught people to help over 5,000 people quit their job. So you're not just joining some willy-nilly system. You're actually joining a system that is going to have a done for you system that is going to convert, and then you're joining a team, unit. We're a unit. We're a unity. We unified force where we're going to help you so that you can have success. And if you can do question and answer, and at least once a week, or at least once or twice, or every other week, or whatever the case may be, you're going to be able to go to the calendar, and I'll post the events in the calendar. But these Skool communities I found are really amazing. My friend has been telling me for years, she's like, do a Skool community, because I'm always making these Facebook groups. I probably have over 100 Facebook groups. So this Skool community is going to allow us to people to come in, go from step one, step two, step three, no confusion, right? You go here, here, here. Welcome here. Okay, sit down, finish that. Then once you do that, do this. Once you do that, do this. And I feel like that's what people need to make money online. So, super excited. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for being here on this Friday. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I picked the one that for 10 months that like you choose how many months. Oh, okay. So somebody got approved. Did somebody just get approved? Awesome. 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 Does anybody have any questions for me? If you make sure you join that Skool community if you're a paid member. If you need the link, you could just post in a chat or wherever and just say I need the link. Chime, Christina says, is Chime accepted? Chime, it just depends on who your upline is. The admin fee you can pay with card or crypto. Okay. Then when it comes to paying your sponsor, they will have a list of items that they accept. Okay. I haven't seen my Skool community link. Can you send? Sure, sure, sure. Kim Conley, send me a message and I'll make sure you get the Skool link. And make sure you're upgraded. Also, check your promotions tab in your email. For some reason, some people were getting the Skool community in the promotions tab.
May I
So
ask you a question?
yes, sure. Go ahead.
Hi, yeah, I signed up under somebody, but they haven't upgraded yet. So the message says I can't upgrade until they upgrade.
So in the back office, they changed it. They gave the sponsors 24 hours. Okay.
Oh,
Yep. They changed it. They removed it. And they sent the email. They said everybody can upgrade.
oh, okay, so I can just go ahead and do it regardless of
You
what
sure
they do.
can. You can now. If you
No,
need,
I'm glad I asked. Thank you.
I know. I'm glad you asked too. It's like almost 1,000 people in the system, so I'm sure it's a lot of people who may not know what to do. So, but I'm just trying to do these calls to help as many people as possible.
Okay, so just go ahead and upgrade. Okay.
Go ahead and upgrade. Go log in, Cheryl, and you're gonna see the instructions. They added new instructions. They say you start at the $50 level, then you upgrade to the 100, then you upgrade to the next one. It's like an order, and they laid it out in the back office now.
So if I start at 50, do I stay at 50 or I can move up?
Oh, it's up to you. You can join any level that you like.
But then after you sign up at 50, do you stay at 50 or?
Oh no, so once you sign up for the $50 level example, then
Yeah.
it's gonna say, all right, pay the admin fee for the $100 level. And you can choose to do so, or whatever you want to do.
You
And then
can
it'll
keep moving up.
yep, and you keep moving up level by level.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Yes, and if you need help, sure, just send me a message on Facebook, okay?
Okay.
So what are ad credits? Ad credits? What are ad credits? I have to find that out for you. Sorry. I'm new too. I'm new to right now. What I'm doing, I'll get the answer for you. I'm literally just making sure my people are good. I still got people I have to sign up. And then I'm also finishing this community for the team. Once that's done, it's gonna be like a well-oiled machine. Linda, you need the link to the Skool community, and then I also got to make sure the chore people approve. We had to call
They
right when I
got
was.
called, baby can't wait to take a long time, but see, she had commercials.
Yep, Michelle. Anybody else? Oh, it was in promotions. There you go. Look in promotions. Look in your promotions in your email. Click your email. Click promotions. If you upgrade it, you're gonna see that Skool community. And if you don't see it, it might be in another folder. I'm not sure. So what I recommend to you do, people, is get into the system, join that Skool community, start using your capture page link from now on. Okay. Grab your capture page link. It's in your back office under capture pages. That is your money. That's your money right there. Once you get that capture page system, I want you to go into that Skool community, read the welcome message. Okay. Take notes and then go to the classroom and start at the getting started. Start where it says welcome and then go to the goal setting and please go through that. That is what I do for every business, every 7 figures or six-figure business, six-figure business that I have done. I do it in a certain way. I read Think and Grow Rich, and he says you can think and grow rich, and I followed the platform, and it never fails. It literally never fails. So, can you use Afterpay? Afterpay? No, I don't think so. I don't know what happened to Afterpay. I don't know how to use Afterpay anymore. But all of the other ones do work. Okay.
Hey
The smart.
Dominic, I have a question.
Sure, sure.
Okay, so once you have the 4 people under you, I understand that you can have even more people beyond the 4, but is it a smart idea to keep placing people under those 4 or keep just having more than the first 4 new people that you already have? Does that
I
make
would
sense?
say it's two ways. It's two ways to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I tell people if you got to make money, you got bills to pay, you got stuff to do. I would say go at least 4, 8 wide or so like that. And if you want to start giving people away before that, you can. That means that you have started your rope trader, right? But what in the beginning, all
Mm-hmm.
right, it's literally up to you. But the wider that you go, the
Mm-hmm.
more money you're gonna make. I'll put it like that.
Okay, yeah, that was what I was asking you, which is a smarter thing to
Yep.
have them
So
all wider.
it just depends. Like if you're really good at bringing people in, I would say share the people with your people. I share all my signups now.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're like learning your way, learn the strategy and then like put your, you know what I mean?
Right.
Does that make sense? The
Yeah, yeah,
smartest
it
way
does.
is what makes sense for your family. That's the truth.
Okay, so if I have family, if I want to put them underneath me, so what would be the wiser thing to do?
If you have family members, you can just send them your link. Definitely keep your family. I would say keep your family with you.
And underneath me, right? Like keep
Yeah,
them,
yeah. Send them
add
your
them
link.
one by one underneath each other.
Yeah. You can do that like for your family or something like that. But if
Yes.
you have like, I would say like 5, 10, 20 people that that you come in, I will share those people with my people. But if you're new and you're learning your way, learn
Mm-hmm.
the 7-figure strategy first and then start helping your team afterward. I always recommend, doing like that.
Okay. Thanks,
Yeah,
Dominic.
hope I didn't confuse it.
Okay.
Let's see. Purchase pros, activate start, have the fee change. Let's see. TBR power system. Active
Hey,
announcing.
Dominique,
Yes.
hey,
Go
the
ahead.
ad credits, those are, certain companies allow people eventually to post text ads. And the more
Oh,
credits you have, the longer your text ad will run when they get to that stage. the
Oh,
text ads and the banner ads. The
I think
credits
that
are
is
for that.
different.
Hmm.
Yep, you're right. Yep, those are text ads and those banners. I couldn't
Yes,
remember.
ma'am.
My brain was like,
Believe me, I've posted enough over the last 20 years to know.
awesome. Yeah. Good, good. Yeah, so thank you for that, Willie. And thank you all for being here too. We're going to be doing some trainings as well. I'm going to start posting the trainings in the class, I'm sorry, the calendar in the school community. We're going to start using that heavily. C said activate position. I'm now seeing 25 at admin fee. So what you're seeing, CEY who just posted this, have the fees changed? No. So half, remember half that the 25 to 100 goes to admin. Those are admin fees that you see. Once you pay the $25 admin, you're gonna see to pay the person who gets the $25 fee. Once you pay the $100 fee, you're gonna see the person who gets the other 100. Remember, it's 50, 200, 500, but every level starts with paying the admin fee first. Then you're gonna see who to pay next, your upline or whoever you're being passed up to. How do you get your new people moving quickly? The fastest way to get your new people moving quickly, honestly, is to sign up. All right, get motivated, get excited, join that school community, get all your, get yourself together and start plugging those people in the school community. There's 40, I just uploaded 40 ads that you can use. I will start posting those ads immediately. All right, and whoever is like your close people who a lot of us may or may not have some people who were like, we have this friend, they're a go-getter, they're an entrepreneur. Start getting your go-getter friends together and let them know that you are in business and you're working with 6 and 7 figure earners, because honestly, I'm serious and I'm not just saying that. If they go through the training, once it's all done in that community, they're going to make money. Okay. So you're a blessing, whoever you tell. I tell everybody I know and everybody I don't know. Your first goal, honestly, was to get 120 leads to see 120 people to see. Like that's 5 people a day or 10 people a day. That's my mindset of what I'm thinking. But inside of the school community is a super simple strategy. Plug into that. It literally walks you through step by step. When does the rotator kick in? It depends on who your upline is. Sometimes the upline has a rotator, and sometimes the system has a rotator. Can you post a link to this community? So then I can't post it in here because it's only for upgraded members. Everybody on here most people, I don't know who's upgraded, who's not, but I'll send it to you. Okay. I'll send it to you. But thank you all for coming. I'm going to do another call, and when we do these calls, make sure you bring guests. Okay, I'm going to do another one. The next time we get on here, I want you all to bring guests. Okay, and then I'm going to do a training and show you the different ways to navigate and everything like that. So have a great Friday. Thank you all again. I'm super grateful for you all, and have a wonderful night. Bye.
Good night, Dominic. Bye bye.
Thank
Thank
you. Good
you.
night.